Over the past 3 years, one promise has slipped my mind. But today is the day we will redeem ourselves. Found it! I actually felt very bad for forgetting about this promise that I made to my friend. It really slipped my mind, and I am grateful that I found out about it before she comes back, because she is currently in Korea and she's coming back next year. So if I didn't realize before that, I would have missed the chance to send it to her to Korea. I think she wouldn't mind if I give it to her when she's back, but I feel that it is more meaningful that I send it to her when she's in Korea. So I've decided, instead of just sending her the stickers, we will also draw her a postcard. A while ago, a friend asked me, why painting? While I am not a world-class artist, I've been making art consistently. I wasn't artsy since I was a kid, but for the past few years, I've dipped my toes into different forms of arts, from calligraphy to watercolour to digital portraits and so much more. And before I knew it, painting became a huge part of my life. But why painting? Not dancing or cooking or running, but painting. Let's do this. Oh no, I think the paper is expired. Look. It totally didn't cross my mind. I thought it just became a bit brownish, and I kind of like that yellow look, but it looks like the paper is expired. But I will still continue the whole postcard, and we will see what the end result will be. One thing about painting is that it calms me down. There is something magical in the process of transforming a blank sheet of paper to what you have in mind. Well, almost. My vision for a painting is almost never vivid. I will have a rough idea of what I want to create, and then I'll find inspiration online. And I'll collect different elements from different art pieces, get inspired by different artists, and create something I call mine. They say, you are the books you read, the films you watch, the music you listen to, the people you meet, the dreams you have, and the conversation you engage in. Likewise, the art I create is an extension of me, what I love and what makes my heart skip a beat. We are done! Can you see it? I don't know whether you can see or not. I decided not to give it to my friend midway, but I still decided to finish it because I want to keep it for myself. So we will create another piece for my friend because this is just not acceptable. But at least I have one for myself. painting, but this time around we will use colour pencil instead of watercolor. Sometimes I'll do a rough sketch, but most of the time I don't, simply because trusting the process is part of the process. To not be too vigilant on getting everything right and perfect, but to surrender to the unfolding of the art piece one stroke at a time. We are now done with our sketch, so now we're gonna color it. But at the same time, I'm scared too. Afraid that my next step will ruin my painting. After the initial sketch, sometimes I will leave the painting alone, at least for a day or two, so that they'll exist for at least 24 hours before being ruined by my hands. At least that's what I think. To be honest, the first stroke of paint is the scariest. But I've discovered that once you take the initial step, the subsequent steps will reveal itself. I'm not sure if it'll ever going to be easy, but I trust that it'll get a little easier as I continue to create. The process of creating a painting can be monotonous. Deep, wipe, deep, paint, and repeat the process. Or just one stroke at a time, until the painting is complete. Sometimes for a few hours, other times, well, a little longer than that. Yet, through these layers of mundane and repetition, something new is birthed forth. We are done! Is it focusing? Oh, but we haven't signed it, so let me sign it.
They said she won't work the way that I want. It don't matter cause I want you the most. And if I can't be close to you, no matter what I try to do, another 100 times I make it right next to you.
Sometimes I feel like the process of painting is the epitome of life. To trust in the process of life, to take a leap of faith, and to be patient and consistent in the mundane, and devote myself as a co-creator of this art piece I call my life. And maybe that is why it has to be painting and nothing else.